Hi and welcome back to Weeding It Out. It's getting real, it's getting dramatic. This is our fourth banishment from the house. Kippers.
Yes, after a long day, I'm happy to say that I'm out of that hoe.
Yeah, no, you made it. And look.
I could have used a banished vote. I mean, I could have used a banked vote, but I decided that if they were just going to randomly decide to send people home, then might as well let them.
Yeah, so let's talk about that. In your defense before they voted, you mentioned that Meredith was winning all these challenges, and you were like, "Why aren't y'all sending home a threat?"
Yeah.
Which is good reasoning. What do you think happened there?
If giving you an answer that it sounds coherent would be giving too much credit to what was just done. I don't think there was a coherent decision made, because I had a deal with Claire. I owed her a favor. Lainey, I know, voted for me, so I'm not against her. Chris, I never backstabbed Chris. I never backstabbed Brandon. I was the only possible chance that John would have had going forward. I guess he has Meredith, but we'll see about that. And there were easily bigger threats in the house. Brandon won multiple competitions and things like that. But yeah, giving it logical reasoning besides just they want to have someone to root against for another round, which was pretty much what the reason they gave me, would be giving them too much credit.
Yeah. So, do you think it might have been a result of the allyship going on in the house, or do you think that, like, outside of all of these allies, they're just trying to play it safe and be easy and they don't want to take out Meredith because it's too much sweat?
I think they are. I think they want to act like they're getting out bigger threats, but it's always just whoever is the weak link.
Right.
And Meredith is just someone who's easier later on rather than right now. So they just decided the easiest option. Yeah. I suppose.
I think, and it's still early in the game, even though it doesn't. It's
yeah,
not early in the day.
Feel like
it feels.
No.
I do though want to ask about where you think a lot of these players, these like really people like Brandon, people like Meredith, who are sticking around, who you think they should be eliminating. Like, where do you think they're headed? Do you think that there are some like allyships that are going to make it to final 2 there, or final whatever?
I think if I had to name a few people that have a good shot at making it because no one cares to stop them, would probably be I'd say Claire and blanking. I'm gonna call him Chris because I want to be that petty right now. So, hey Chris. So Chris and Claire would probably be two good ones because Claire has everyone on her side and is not afraid to get power when she needs to, or lay low when she needs to, and possibly Brandon, but we'll see about that.
Do you think it might have been a call from one person that's kind of got a really good grip on the house right now? Like,
I think at the very least, what this did is show people that there's more division than they thought.
Yeah.
Because a 5-4 vote is never something that was just like a unanimous decision.
Right.
Even if they eventually made the wrong choice, it still wasn't unanimous. So there's clearly something off. There was clearly some choice made.
Okay.
So do I think that people are running certain parts of the house? Yes. But if someone was running the whole house, it would have been unanimous. And someone wouldn't have needed a banked vote to get me out.
Yeah.
So.
Who were your closer allies, and did you think they flopped on you towards the end?
Lainey was one, and Claire forced me to flop on Mitch.
Yeah.
Claire gave me a deal to where she would block my vote, give me a bank vote, and I owed her a favor because Mitch was already out the door. As opposed to wasting my vote on someone else that wasn't Mitch, I would get a bank vote, which caused animosity between me and Mitch because I gave him a half-truth. I said that I didn't really have a choice and that she kind of forced me into it, which was kind of true. It was still a very, like, the outcome would still be the same. I would probably go on next round if I outright win against Claire. But it was a very strong move on Claire's part, just to force someone to do what you want and then never see a return because I was out next round anyway. Mm-hmm. But yeah, and then Lainey never turned on me. She told me she voted for me. I'm just curious to see who else voted to keep me.
So is that something we're gonna start drama about in jury?
Oh, maybe.
I hope so.
I
trust you to bring the tea.
Oh yeah.
Cause I know you will.
Yeah. If I don't need to be there to have fun, then I'm gonna be there to
start shit. As you should.
If I'm gonna have to be in the jury and deal with them, then I'm gonna deal with them.
You're gonna start shit.
Indeed.
I am gonna ask, did you have any remaining chips? Any seeds?
Yes, I did have one.
And where are they headed?
They're headed to Lainey.
Okay.
They're headed to Lainey. Because despite the fact that I was a little concerned that she was going to turn on me, she never did, and I owe it to her, especially for what happened with Mitch. She doesn't really have much to stand on at the moment. So, hope you enjoy the seed, I guess.
Okay, we're going to have you write your final feelings about the end of your game and your banishment from the greenhouse. And whatever you're feeling about all of these players that you feel made a wrong choice, you know, I want you to write it on your pot, and then we're going to be real weird and we're going to break it. Oh, get into it! Tell us what you wrote. Give us a little tour for the audience.
So at first I said, yo dog, what the fuck? But then I was like, maybe I can get into it a little bit more. I want to watch the greenhouse burn.
Hey, eat your heart out, Kip.
That did not respond the way you wanted it to.
No, but